Hey everyone, it's Keisha Acuff of Acuff Creations. I just wanted to hop on here real quick and give you guys a slight update. I am getting better from my surgery. I'm still in a fog from being in surgery. It's been 24 days or so right now since surgery, but I'm still getting over all the medication and stuff like that I'm on. So I've just been really foggy. I haven't had a ton of time to do a lot of reading, but I did get a chance to do a little bit. I'm working through the book The Craving Mind by Judson Brewer. And it's basically just the psychology behind addictions and stuff like that, and how to basically, the last book I think I said I read on here was Unfuck Your Brain. And so this one's similar to that. The guy he's a doctor. I believe he's a psychologist in general. So he works with addictions, and he basically goes through how to meditate and stuff like that, and the power of meditation. So I still have a couple. I'm like, I have a fourth of the book to read yet. So once I'm done with that, I'll give my overall statement of how it was. It's not too bad right now. And since I haven't been able to read a lot lately, I did end up re-downloading audiobook or Audible. I think that's what it's called. Sorry, I gotta fly. But I have not been able to figure out what I want to read, so I haven't actually purchased any of the new books yet. All of the books that are on my list, I actually already listened to them, like the ones that I bought in the past. I took a couple, I think like a year break from Audible. I do love it, but $15 is a little much when you've got a lot of stuff going on. So I did start it back up mostly because they offered me a deal where it was only $7 and some odd cents for a credit each month for 4 months, I believe. So if you guys have any good recommendations as to what I should get, please let me know, because I'm looking for good books to listen to as well as good books to read. With still recovering from surgery, actually, unfortunately, or fortunately, my surgery, I am pretty healed. The surgery, the incisions and stuff like that, don't hurt as much anymore. I still can't fully bend over and stuff, but it's getting better day by day. However, sleeping in a chair for the last almost month threw off my hip, and now I have hip pain. So I'm trying to get rid of that. So if anybody has any tips or tricks to put your hip back in line, I would love that, because I can't. I think I hear my cat. Sorry. I can't really walk much without being in pain. So it's been fun. Last night, I actually spent all night out. I don't think I got home until like 2 in the morning. My best friend had her breast cancer benefit. She had a couple bands playing, and let me see if I can get the names of them. You guys should probably check them out. If you like heavy metal, they were really good. And they were very generous to come out and play for free for my best friend's breast cancer benefit. So let me see. I know one was Marks of Gray. Let me see. Okay, so the three bands were Marks of Gray, Dead and Buried, and Chaos Ordinance. So I'll show you guys. I don't know if you can see it, but it ended up being a really good show. I normally wouldn't stay out that late since I had both my kids at home with my husband and I just had surgery. But I really didn't want to miss my best friend's benefit. So I was there. I supported her. I was happy to be there. We got to see some friends and stuff like that and talk. There was lots of dancing. Mostly it was me avoiding people dancing because there was a good mosh pit going several times, and since I just had surgery, I was avoiding it as much as possible because I didn't want to get injured. I did start hurting around midnight just from my incision areas and stuff like that, just standing too long. But it was still a blast, and I would do it all over again if I had to. I did get up this morning bright and early. I was going to go to the farmer's market. Unfortunately, due to heat and other things going on, a lot of people ended up canceling. So the only people that actually showed up to the farmer's market this morning were the musicians. So they had a little jam session this morning at the farmer's market. I was trying to make it back over there, but the last couple days I haven't been holding down my medication well. So I have been, it's been coming back up. There's no real good way to say it, but so, and it's very hard for me to drink fluid right now, so I didn't want to get dehydrated or anything like that. But apparently they had a blast having a little jam session this morning at the farmer's market, and yeah, so that's always good. I don't know if any of my viewers actually live in Illinois, but I will have an exhibit up in Peoria, Illinois next month at the Prairie Strip Mall. So if you guys get a chance to go on over and look at that. And there is still artwork available from the Twitter art exhibit. So I don't know for sure if mine sold or not. I haven't checked. But even if mine did sell, there are tons of other pieces of artwork that you guys can buy, and it goes to a good cause. This year, I believe we are raising money for leukemia research. So, yeah, check that out. And I'm trying to think of what else is going on. I have my memory is shot more than normal. I think it's just lack of sleep from pain and the medication. So, but I am hopefully going to be starting a new show starting next month. I believe it's next month. It's either the end of this month or the beginning of next month. I'll have to check the date. I don't really want to announce it just yet. but it has to do with the cryptid side of things. So, like, Bigfoot, aliens, monsters, all that good stuff. Which, if you guys have been watching me, you know from my artwork that that's the kind of stuff I'm really into. So, and I'm kind of excited, but also very nervous because I am still not used to being on YouTube or anything like that. I mean, the closest I get to a normal YouTube channel is me and my son share a channel. It's basically his channel, but we play video games and stuff like that on there, and so that's kind of I'm comfortable with him because obviously he's my son, so it's just fun playing games and stuff like that with him. So it'll be interesting to have new people. I would be the co-host, so but we'll see. So I will give you guys an update more so when I know for sure what's going on. But it's exciting because a lot of the ideas that we tossed around already on what we want to do for our episodes seem really fun, and I'm excited about it. So, that being said, as always, if you guys would like to see any of my artwork or any of the novels that I'm in, I do have a couple published. They're actually anthologies. I don't have my novel published yet. It's still in the works. I gotta get going on that. There's been a lot of heavy life things happening, so I haven't been able to. I haven't been able to finish my editing and stuff yet. So, but I do have two. I have technically three anthologies out right now, and if you Google my name, Keisha Acuff, they should come up, or at least the two main ones will. I did publish a children's book anthology a couple years ago. That one, it's it's kind of a toss up if it pops up or not. But if you Google my name or if you Google Acuff Creations, like at the bottom of the screen, a lot of my work will also pop up. I tend to keep most platforms up to date. Just that way, it's easier to find me. So, yeah, check me out. I don't know if any of you watched it, but last week I did end up straying a little bit on my channel, and instead of having me on here, I just did some gameplay because honestly at the time it was just what I was mentally capable of doing. So you guys get to see me play a little bit of Rift if you want to do that. If not, just stick around because I will go back to my normal weekly schedule eventually. I'm still trying to do it once a week. I think I've actually got it once a week, except for the week that I actually had surgery. I can't remember if I did that week, but I am trying to keep up with it and just give you guys updates and stuff like that. I'm actually trying to check right now. My phone or my computer does not do well with open tabs. So I am looking. Are you heading up to bed? Okay. Huh? Because if so, turn off the TV. I don't need memes in the background. But yeah, my phone or my computer's not great at double tasking, so I'm looking on here just to make sure. Oh, thanks. You gave me the clicker. So, good night, bud. Love you. Yeah. So, there we go. I get it up. I was just making sure that I didn't have any comments on any other platforms or anything like that, because I did see a viewer on. So, yes. All that's happening right now. I'm really hoping that soon I will be up to 100% and back to normal, doing everything I normally do. I don't really have any other updates that I can think of off the top of my head right now. Like I said, my surgery and everything like that is healing really well, or at least it's starting to now. I'm getting back to normal, but like I said, I threw out my hip, so it's very hard to walk. And I can't do anything about that until I fully heal. So that's how it's been going. But yeah, so I hope you guys don't mind me doing a little bit of gameplay on here, because I probably will end up doing more just because I like it. I don't do a ton of gaming all the time, but every once in a while I just need a break from reality, and I don't have the attention span to sit and read a book. So video games are also a thing. So, yeah, that's kind of it for today, I think. I guess I will talk to you all soon, and I hope you have a wonderful night, and I will see you next week sometime, because I should be up and running pretty much 100% by then. And yeah, I realized I said "and" a lot in the last minute. Okay, good night, guys, and take care. And I will talk to you next week. Bye.